but that was a crazy night. That was the Shipagan show.
Yeah, the arena show.
Because
a small town, 2,600 people in the town, 800 people in the venue, which is fucking insane.
That's absurd. That's most of the young population was there, like people that could walk. It was crazy because we show up. It's nice. It's an arena show. They're trying to take care of us.
And way bigger than I thought.
Me too.
I thought, I was like, arena show in a little shitty town, it'll be weird because it'll be a big arena with only 100 people. But it was a tiny arena, so it was pretty full with 800.
It's pretty full, yeah.
But they had nothing. When we got there, they told us, or Lou told us, he came back and he goes, yeah, the beer guy isn't coming.
So here's Lou tells us...
the beer guy didn't show up.
So we're just waiting for him to show up, and we're like, what does that mean, the beer guy? Oh, the guy that sells the beer. So we're waiting, the show's not starting, so then we're thinking, okay, look, worst case scenario, there's so many of us. There's Jason here, Poseidon, Lou. One of you guys take the bar, work for them. You'll sell the beer. And then he explains to us, no, the beer guy didn't show up. They fucked up. The beer guy brings the beer. So there's no beer.
Yeah.
So then they're like, all right, people are sitting. Do you want to start the show? And Mike's like, absolutely fucking not. I'm not going to start. People came here. They want to drink. They want to have... I can't
And there
start.
was no water.
There was no water either.
They forgot to order water because the beer guy he's married to the water girl.
Okay, that's what it is. They monopolized the beer water situation.
So the only thing they had was one vending machine.
A vending machine.
For 800 people.
Yeah, so...
but by the way, sorry, just a little side note. When I went to the front...
did you shush the vending machine?
To ask people about... I don't remember what it was. Dude, it was chaos at the vending machine. The snack machine, empty, demolished.
People just want some snacks and to drink something. So... we're sitting backstage, and then Lou is like jokingly tells Mike, you want me to go buy like 2 cases of beer? And then Mike looks at him, he's like, yeah, actually go buy some beer. And he's like, what do you mean there's like 800 people there? He's like, yeah, no, not 2 cases, like buy what do you mean, like 40 50 cases? And Lou's like, you're not serious, we're not gonna buy beer, you're gonna pay for the beer. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna pay for the beer. If they came here, they paid, they want to watch the show, I'm gonna buy them beer. Not misremembering, kind of not knowing that in New Brunswick the one thing that's more expensive is the fucking beer for some reason.
And Jason scared the shit out of me because I sent them to buy 50 cases of beer. I'm like, should we get... I'm like, 40's not enough. Get 50. And 50 is a good round number. And then Jason's like, yeah, beer's more expensive here. And I'm like, yeah, who cares? How much is it? And he goes, I think it's $70 a case.
Yeah.
And then I Google 70... I calculated in my mind. I'm like, God damn, that's $3,500 for beer. I was like, oh, that's.
But you were in too deep
much.
at that point. You were in. Yeah. You had committed. You had given.
Yeah, we were already gone
because you had that cool steel card. And then they get a guy. Preach he goes on, gets the guy with the pickup.
Preach went on stage. He didn't tell anyone. He was just like, and this was like the show's at 8 at 7:40-ish. 7:45. He's like, does anyone here have a pickup truck? A guy lifts his hand. You have a pickup truck? Is it here? Yes. I need you. Come with me. So then he left. The Preach, Poseidon, and the pickup guy went to the beer store.
And when they walked in, they said, we want 50 kids. They're like, it was weird, but they were happy apparently to do it.
Yeah.
So they come back, they reverse the pickup into the arena.
Yeah, because at first we were like, okay, we'll set up there, and then I was like, oh, fuck it. Let's just drive the pickup truck into the arena, and
Very
then
Stone Cold Steve Austin
and then
vibes.
Just give the beer like FEMA style.
That's what we were doing. We were FEMAing. We're like, hey, how many? And people were like, can I have one for my wife? And I would joke, like, those one guy's like, can I have one for my wife? I go, look at you, but you don't have a wife. Move. And I was having a lot of fun with it.
I kept telling people, tell her to stand up and come get it.
And he was very aggressive. He was
very aggressive.
Only one per person. And I was, even if people just wanted one, I was giving 2 or 3.
Yeah.
I was this close to chucking it at people.
Yeah, he was very... it doesn't take much to set him off. You don't begin to think he doesn't have a fuse. He's just always mental. Yeah. And he's different stages. That's what it is. He doesn't have a fuse.
It's like the Hulk at some point in the Avengers, but he's just always angry.
It's the opposite. At some
You're
point,
not
Avengers
a dynamite stick. You're just the gunpowder.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
You're waiting for some poor defenseless woman to come next to you to light it up. So we handed the beer. Now people were freaking out. Like, Mike bought all the beers. And here's the fucked up thing. So the lady that was organizing it was her fault that everything was disorganized. The beer's almost done. We've almost handed it. There's like 5 people waiting for beers. And she goes to give Mike attitude. Like, all right, hey, we can't do this anymore. We have to start the show. And Mike just, like, in his eyes, like, what are you fucking kidding me? Go sit down.
No, I was just like, I was trying not to be aggressive, but she was like, okay, we really have to start. And I was like, yeah, give me 5 minutes. No, but give me 5 minutes.
Yeah,
And then she was like,
yeah.
oh.
but she waited. Everyone, we just gave an entire arena beer by hand.
Yeah, 800 people. We gave 800 beers away in like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Yeah.
5.
It was like about 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was wild.
And then she's complaining when there's just a few people left. It's like, listen, bitch, like, just let's give those and
Yeah.
then we could start the fucking show.
yeah.
Like, this
And then
isn't-
she stole your mic.
she did steal my mic. Yeah, she
I
walked
had to chase her and grab it from her.
in.
Yeah.
She didn't want me to go
Because
on.
we all have our own mics because of when we started back the tour because of COVID. And we kept that going for some reason.
yeah.
Well, and I don't mind it since Preach puts the mic in
Up
his
his
mouth.
ass, yeah.
So I don't want to use his mic. But then if I use your mic and not his, I just look super racist. If I tell the guy first, go look, that he needs his own special mic.
Who
Why?
needs this special mic? The dark one.
Yeah,
God damn, Mike. All right. If that's the way you're playing it.
yeah. So we all have our own mics usually, and then you came up to me and you're like, where's my mic? Where's my mic? And I was like, Poseidon told me they were all there. And then I see this lady
Across the arena.
She still got the mic in her
Yeah,
hand.
she's just walking, dangling
She's
it like
walking,
this, just
yeah.
fucking. I'm like, this
Yeah.
fucking bitch.
Yeah, Poseidon just sit her down. Shakes her.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck he did.
The mayor, they called the mayor because since I bought the beer, one of the counselors, the city counselors, called the mayor and said, Mike Ward just bought beer for 800 people, and then he was like, buy him some water. So then they went, or I think the mayor sent people to give water, so they had free water and free beer.
We
at
had a
that
real
show.
FEMA situation.
Yeah, and we didn't give the 800 beers. Like I'm pretty good at calculating how much beer is going to be like drank in a night. We ordered 50 cases of beer and we gave 47 away.
Oh,
so we
fuck.
ended up with 3 cases left over.
Well, that's a good
So,
calculation.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
If the Price is Right was an alcoholic thing, I'd win.